know if you are ready.
Yes, sir, I'm ready.
No problem. We just put the balance. We only look for Smith, okay?
Okay.
I see Smith here on number 4. Not number 4. It's number 5.
Yes.
Okay. What do they say about Smith? They say, according to the Creditors ledger, the correct balance of Q Smith on the 31st of August was 3465. Can you see now?
Yes, sir.
They say the balance that we see here on 6, can you see those 6,500? They say it's incorrect.
Yes, sir.
So, by using your understanding, when we go and correct Smith's account, are we going to increase Smith's account or decrease Smith's account?
We're going to decrease.
We're going to decrease. Yeah, I like that. So, meaning we go there with an attitude of decreasing. So, we're going to go and say, okay, what do you think we can write here? Because it's an error. What can you say? If I ask you to write something that can make sense, I think we can still put it as correction like that. No?
Yes, sir.
And then we can just say opening balance. So, it's something that makes sense.
So it doesn't really matter like what I say, as long as it just makes sense.
Yes, because this one there's no invoice. You can't even say invoice because it's a balance thing. So all you can just say is just say correction, or you can say correction of error, but I just say correction, and we just say opening balance. Can you see?
Okay.
Something that makes. And then this one, normally for errors like that, we normally use general. Can you see now? But sometimes, even if you say not applicable, it's still okay because normally the errors, can be a bit confused. But just write GJ if you can't calculate any other way. Can you see? Remember the GJs for things that they cannot go to the other books.
Okay, yes.
So you said we must decrease. Obviously, we know where to go, but how much must we decrease with?
So we need to do the math.
And I think we
6,000.
need to. Yes, 500, no?
This is 6,500 minus 3,465.
Yes.
This gives us 3,035.
Like this, no? 3,025 on the debit side.
This is on the table side.
Perfect. And obviously the balance will be the one that is remaining, which is what? 3,465, ne?
335. Good. So
the one that is incorrect there. The one that is correct
Oh,
is
yes.
3,465.
Yes, sir,
3,465. Yes.
That's why I got really
Don't
confused.
No, I get you. Remember, this was it even makes sense. Now the balance is the correct one. We just rectify it. Can you see now?
Yes, sir.
So again, don't forget that calculation that you just made. You usually just have to, let me just do it here. I'm just saying when you're writing exam, obviously you're gonna put it somewhere. So you're gonna say 6.5 minus 3,465, just like that. Don't forget.
Okay.
Just for marks. Yes.
All right, so I see.
Yes. So these ones, unfortunately, just have to understand the error first.
Okay.
I don't see Smith again here. But if you have more information about Smith, you will come and record under Smith.
Okay.
But as long as you understand the impact. Okay, here's the error. When I rectify the error, must I take out something or must I that's why I say interpret first.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's check LM.
For Smith, sir, there's one day, I think it was at the bottom, it was number 9.
There's something else for Smith.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Number
Yes,
9.
thank you, my brother. Yes. They say account of 535 for freight was received from Q Smith. Meaning, if we receive account from Smith, it means we were buying from Smith. So it's an account we owe them. So we did not record them. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
All right.
Now, let's record now. And how do you think we're going to approach this one? Are we
So
going
if
to
we're
increase or
buying,
decrease? Yeah,
we are going to increase.
increase. I like that. We're going to come here. And obviously, by receiving an account, it means we are going to be invoiced. Okay. And then,
Can you say invoice on credit sales?
yeah, you can, yeah, just for more
Um,
information, yeah, you can just say, yeah, you can yeah, just say freight. Ne? Yeah, like
all
that.
right.
And then, because this is an error here, remember, usually because these are the errors, ne? You just have to write
Yes, sir.
GJ, ne? GJ for errors.
Okay.
And then, as long because by forgetting it is an error too. By forgetting it, it means an error.
Okay.
Even though we did not record it, but it's an error. It's the fact that we forgot it. I think even here up there,
Okay.
instead of say CJ, GJ. And then the amount was 535, ne? Under which side?
It will be on the credit side.
Credit side, 535. And the new balance will be, let's see,
4,000.
3,000, ne? 465.
4,000 on the dot.
4,000.
Yes, sir.
35. Or
Uh,
just 4,000.
it's just 4,000.
Thank you. So usually this one, you see this one, especially where something was not recorded. So this one will also affect GJ. So again, if they ask you for the general channel for the adjustment, you must approach this way. Can you see now?
Okay.
You're gonna have creditors again here. You're gonna have input here. Can you see now?
Okay.
And if you're using because you're using perpetual, you're still gonna have, even though it's for the freight. Freight is like transport. You're still gonna have trading stock like that, but the same approach. So 535 will be in line with the main account. Can you see now?
Okay, sir.
Take out VAT the same way. The same thing that I did here, I'm gonna do it for this one.
All right.
Do you think that I'm getting something?
Yes, sir. I'm understanding.
So it's only about interpreting the current era.
Yes, I can see. Okay, let's see. So basically, creditors ledger is just about spotting out the errors and just rectifying them.
Come again?
When you talk about the creditors ledger, it is about finding errors and then just rectifying the errors.
No, it's not. And sometimes there are no errors. Ne?
Okay.
Sometimes they can just give you the transactions, you record them for the first time. That one is the easiest one. You just have to decide whether you're buying or choose now. But the one, even if you've got the errors, the logic is still the same. But I
Okay.
know for your exams, they normally put errors. They know that errors are a bit confusing.
Okay.
Because the other way is very straightforward. They'll just give you the transaction. They say you invoice someone, you return goods to someone, you paid someone. Because now those ones are easy. They know that.
Yes, sir.
But it doesn't change whether there is that other method or this one of errors. It doesn't matter. application is the same.
Okay.
Like now, if I can say we returned goods of 5,000 back to P short, that one is very, this is not an error. Can you see now? I'm just going to show that, okay,
Yes,
we
sir.
return is going to be a credit note. I'm going to write credit note and I write CAJ here. And if I return 500, I'm going to come to the debit side and say 500 and I find a new balance. That is very straightforward.
All right, sir.
Because your account is a bit advanced, remember it's accounting 1B. Ne? It's a bit advanced in a
Yes,
way. That's why they challenge you with errors.
yes, sir.
But if you can remember our accounting 1A, there were not a lot of errors there. They were giving us the straightforward information where we just record. There were no errors. But now because you graduated to the next level, you're not doing A anymore, you're doing B. They just want to challenge you a bit so that when you go to second year, you say, hey, yeah, no, this is a very good transition. You even feel good. Hey, I survived the storm.
Yes, I see.